We know they are lying. They know they are lying. They know we know they are lying. We know they know that we know that they are lying, but they are still lying. What is a tyrant? What is the nature of a tyrant? Why would I call Joe Biden an evil tyrant? Well, a tyrant is pretty easy to define. A tyrant is a cruel and oppressive ruler, or a person exercising power or control in a cruel, unreasonable, or arbitrary way. A ruler who has seized power without legal right is the ancient Greek. Well, how do I know Joe Biden is an evil tyrant? The tyrant always behaves in the same way. Always through history. America is young, and America has a very special role in the earth. We are the first nation that said, F tyranny. We said it in our founding cornerstone document, F tyranny. This is a country that is going to instead be self-determination in our rule. We will decide who our leaders are by proxy, and we will have the mechanisms to rip them from power if indeed we don't like what they are doing. If they behave like tyrants, well, then you know what we're going to do. You're not going to like it. We're going to impeach you. We're going to rip you out of power. We have all these systems for removal. What is your only job? We state very clearly what your job is as a ruler in America. As a leader, we don't really have rulers. We have leaders in this country that we decide on. We state very clearly what your job is. Your job is to protect our inalienable rights, the rights given to us by God that you cannot take away. Inalienable means you can't take them from people. That's your job. The end. And this country is very unique in the world history because of those things. That makes us wildly unique. I suppose I must play you the number one clip that lets me know that Joe Biden is indeed not an American leader. He's a stateless, bloodthirsty, evil tyrant who is not worthy of the birthright that he has inherited as a blood-sucking tick on the underbelly of the American democracy that he is draining the life out of right now. I wish you to hear what tyranny sounds like.
This is not about freedom or personal choice. It's about protecting yourself and those around you, the people you work with, the people you care about, the people you love. My job as president is to protect all Americans. This is not about freedom or personal choice. It's about protecting yourself and those. This is not about freedom or personal choice.
This is not about freedom.
My point of authority is this. The constitutionality and the bedrock of our country states quite clearly that everything in this country is about freedom and everything in this country is about personal choice. And so when a corrupt, wretched, rotting bag of oatmeal lumps and staggers and wheezes to the stage, suckles in his dentures, and spittles out of his mouth the venom of a line that says this, and I read to you a quote. This is not about freedom or personal choice. He is lying, and he is a tyrant, an evil one at that, not worthy of the birthright of the noble and cherished American experiment. I would add ever so slightly that given our most recent news cycle, two things. One, this is clearly a distraction. Joe Biden has cratered in the polls on his handling of Afghanistan, and Joe Biden is wishing to distract quickly as he can. He is being very reckless. Hopefully, and my prayers are that these kind of extreme overreaches by the executive will lead to a sledgehammer from the Supreme Court smashing the tyranny state of our executive that has become so powerful that indeed it makes you wonder whether we are in fact living in a tyranny and not the self-rule of people. But secondly, if I may, the sheer audacity of this man, the blood is still drying of 13 American patriots who died in Afghanistan. Joe Biden left Americans behind inside of a terrorist superstate that he helped create. It's always about power for these people. It's always about tyranny. It's always about the absorption of power and the obedience, you being obedient. On this, the 20th anniversary, soon to be, of September 11th, let us take, please, patriots watching, a renewed sense of urgency in the defense of what it means to be an American. The tyranny class is on the march. Do not let them win. They wish to erode that which makes our birthright special. They will always do so in the name of safety, security. They will always do so in some high-minded right. Lucky for us, believers, and lucky for us, patriots, we have something eternal to look to. I believe that our rights were given to us by God, and that God is very angry when those rights are defiled and trod upon. And that what we should look for in these times, darkened times, times when tyrannical rulers and evil despots are on the march within our own country, chiefly among them Joseph Robinette Biden, a wicked man who's known nothing but parasitical power his entire career. How would you expect him to behave any differently? It is time for us to stand strong, freedom fighters. It is time for us to show and preserve our freedoms, because the freedoms that we lose today, our grandkids won't even know that they exist. I am a parent, I am a believer, and I am a patriot. Now is the time. Fight, hold the line, stand strong. Your grandchildren will thank you. Thank you for watching. We are 100% independent news. Are you sick of being lied to? We certainly are. That's why we started this channel. But we can't do it without you. We can't keep going without your help. All we ask is that you click like and subscribe and share this video. It's free. And it keeps us going, it keeps us growing, and it keeps us getting the truth out there to break the rotted corporate media infrastructure that wants to lie to you every single day, wants to corrupt your narratives, your truth, your story, and your very society. So support us by clicking like, clicking subscribe, and thank you, patrons.